How many times do you have this opportunity comparing burgers side by side?
Well, I compare food side by side all the time.
That's true.
Rie and I both make videos about food, all different kinds. We've even traveled around the world eating food together. So we're excited to compare these foods. Do you have a favorite, In-N-Out or Shake Shack?
I feel like I like Shake Shack better.
I like them both a lot. In-N-Out is so unique to Southern California. It's so inexpensive. For the price, I think it's incredible.
It looks very appetizing.
Yeah.
You know, like when you go to some fast food restaurant, when you open a burger, it doesn't look like one in commercial. You know, it's just like flat and like sad burger. But this is very plump.
No, you're right. And it always looks like this.
Yeah. So, great job. Pate is very thin, but it's very crispy, and it's kind of nice.
I feel like every part of the burger doesn't stand in the way of any other part. It's just everything is very well figured out, and it just makes sense together.
It's not the best burger you had, but it's always there, and it's, I assure you, you will be fine. I got you.
This is actually my first time seeing this packaging because I usually eat Shake Shack at the Shake Shacks.
Same.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I think pate is thicker.
It does look a little bit
bigger. Yeah.
It smells a little bit more like charred meat.
It smells like beef. I think I like the beef better in the Shake Shack.
Overall, the Shake Shack taste is a lot richer. It has more of like a mouth-coating, richer taste to it, which I wouldn't necessarily qualify as better. I do still think that the In-N-Out taste is very distinct and has a different place for me.
I have to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I liked Shake Shack burger better. Even though it's twice as expensive, if somebody present me whole In-N-Out burger and half Shake Shack burger, I would probably choose half Shake Shack burger.
I almost wonder what it would taste like if you took a Shake Shack patty and just put it in an In-N-Out construction otherwise. I don't know. So for our fries comparison, we're going to be trying the two more premium options from In-N-Out and Shake Shack. For In-N-Out, that's the animal style fries.
I like this style French fry. Shake Shack one is like wavy potato. I don't like it.
I'm personally not a big fan of animal style. I'm gonna say it. I think it's overkill.
Same.
I think In-N-Out is about simplicity, and you should just eat the fries with ketchup.
I agree 100%.
And we're trying Shake Shack's cheese fries, which I think stack up nicely against In-N-Out's animal fries.
The reason I don't like this is a little too thick, and it reminds me of frozen French fries.
Yeah, I remember based on the shape alone, I didn't want to like these fries, but they are admittedly very good. The single Shake Shack fry, I think, tastes better on its own. Even though the In-N-Out is like qualitatively worse, I somehow like it more. I don't know why. I think on a single bite basis, the Shake Shack is more impressive. It's crispier, it's fluffier on the inside. Something about the shape still upsets me though.
For that reason, I like In-N-Out French fry better.
Yeah.
I feel like you kind of explained to me, yeah, this looked like worm, and I didn't notice that until now. And from now on, I feel like every time I see that fry, look like worm. So I feel like I don't want to eat it anymore.
It's like a box of caterpillars.
Yeah. Now we are trying milkshakes.
Yeah.
And it's vanilla. It's very eggy. Do you think egg is in it? It tastes like egg. When you make vanilla ice cream, you make crema grades, I think.
Really?
I taste egg.
It's a tasty milkshake. I'm not a big milkshake person in general. To me, it's It's great. It's all you ever want. It's cold, vanilla-y, sweet, it's thick. Now for the Shake Shack shake.
The color from In and Out was more yellow.
Do you think that's
That's come from egg
Egg.
yolk, I think. This is a little whiter.
Oh, interesting. Much more vanilla-y.
Yeah,
This
I
one
agree
tastes.
with you.
This one tastes a lot more like vanilla ice cream. The In-N-Out shake tastes more custardy, whereas this one tastes ice creamy.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Neither are bad though.
I like this better.
Okay. When I first had the In-N-Out shake, I wasn't disappointed by any means, and I thought, this is a perfectly fine shake. But then when I tasted the Shake Shack one, it was clearly better.
Yeah. I wanted to like In and Out better, but Shake Shack is my favorite overall.
I would have to agree that I think Shake Shack does almost everything better, but when I'm in the mood for In-N-Out, I hold it in a higher regard than I do Shake Shack. So, audience members, which one do you prefer, Shake Shack or In-N-Out?
Comment below.
I love getting the raw onions at In-N-Out.
I like it. I like raw onion, but I don't like me after eating that.